Yo, what up, guys? Listen, today I want to get into something a little bit different, and I want to talk about what type of questions should you ask during a consultation, right? Now, first I want to begin by saying that a consultation is where you are to ask anything that you want to ask pertaining to your credit, right? Because before you got your credit fixed, or before you decided that you wanted to fix your credit and that you wanted to work with your credit, there was a reason, right? And there was probably something you were getting in the mail. There was something you wanted to get approved for, right? So you really want to take this time, if you are working with a company, to really ask a lot of questions. So, to begin, some of the most common questions, right? And this may vary for every company, all right? It's on my website, my time frame and things like that. But one of the main questions people begin with is, how long does the process take? Which is a very fair question. But like I always tell people, it really can depend depending on your credit profile. So how long does the process take? That's a common question people ask, but that's also a fair question. Alright? So, if you don't understand something on your credit report, I would ask, what does this mean on my credit report, right? So it could be about an account, it could be a term that you haven't heard of, it could be the way something is reporting, it could be a dispute response letter you got in the mail. What does this mean on my report, right? So that way, you understand how to read a credit report, right? You understand how to read a credit report because you're asking the specialist, what does this account mean, this term mean, or etc., right? Okay? Now, you will also want to ask, does the program offer any other services, right? Some credit repair companies offer trade lines. When it comes to me, my trade lines are very, very limited. But some companies offer trade lines, so you will want to ask, do you offer any other type of services? All right? When you start to talk about what your goals are with the credit repair specialist, you want to ask, what will it take to reach X amount, to reach X goal, right? So if it was to be to get an auto loan, you could ask, if you was trying to get an auto loan, what type of credit score do I need, right? Because this company has worked with other people that want to get auto loan. This company has worked with other people that want to get mortgages. So if they're a good specialist, they're going to understand, right? And you can also do your own research, right? But what does my score need to be to reach my goal? Because that'll give you an idea too, depending on what type of goal you set for yourself, depending on what type of time frame that you asked, right? But like I said, guys, a consultation is where you get off all your questions, right? You might have got, this is a big one too. This is very common that I get a lot, and it's a good one to ask, which is, I got this letter in the mail from collections. How do I respond? That's a big one. How do I respond? Now, you can write a list. I tell people, listen, you can take notes, you can write a list, you can do whatever you need to do to get all of your thoughts, all of your ideas out, and ask all the questions that you need to ask during your consultation, right? Matter of fact, a great question that I received in this video before was, what type of responses will you get? Now, I did a video on what type of responses you can get from credit bureaus and collectors, but that's also a great question, what type of responses can you get when you start to dispute process, right? You might want to ask about a particular law. You might want to ask about a myth, something you heard somebody say. You want to verify to see, hey, if this person is going to give me the same information. But use the consultations to ask questions, guys. No question is a dumb question. Go to preciouscredit.net, right? One more time, preciouscredit.net, and set up your free consultation today. Peace, y'all. I'm out.